Davis and Cassidy Geddes. I'll start, Coach, with just your statement on the win.
Just very proud of our group of women battling through adversity throughout a game, being resilient. A&T is a great team. Coach Robinson does an amazing job with his girls. And I'm just very proud of how we were able to respond when they started coming at us and we cut the run. So just happy to be here. March, as we know, crazy things happen. And so just glad to be able to play one more day.
Your team defensively held them to 18 points in the first half, and then the game switched a little bit in the second half. What did you do so well in the first half, and then what changed to change the tempo of the game?
I think we just our identity is defensive. We know that if we can keep people under 60 points, we have a great shot at winning. And then we obviously have to be able to score, but defense starts everything. When we defend, we score really well, and I think that's why it looked like that in the first half. Once we came out in the third, I thought we did a pretty decent job. We gave up a couple too many points. I had to check our energy a little bit, but once I did, I think we started coming back. Once you get into the fourth quarter, they were down 10, 12 at some point. Like, they're just going at a different speed where we're trying to use clock and they are trying to speed us up. And I think that's kind of where it ended in the fourth quarter. But, being able to withstand runs in March and being able to make big plays, which I think we did at the end, is what it's all about.
Cassie, how was it for you? Because you were the one having to handle the ball with all that pressure coming at you. What do you feel like changed in the second half, and how was your team able to handle that?
Yeah, I feel like they were just doing different things, trapping, pressing, but I felt like we were getting open for one another, and then even if we did make mistakes, we were letting it go really fast, and then just talking about next play, get it back on offense, and that kind of helped us, stay together when they were going on runs.
Shania Clark's the first team all-conference player. You guys hold her to 5 points today. What were you able to do?
I think we just took the scout personally. We knew that Paris Locke and Shania Clark were going to come in and just do whatever they had to do to win this game. And I think the scouting report was just revolved around her. While we were preparing, it was if somebody else is going to have to beat us, but we can't allow their main characters to be the ones that beat us. And so I think Natalie Fox took that personally. I think Tika took it personally. I saw our guards flying around and just making it very difficult for her. And so that was just, I believe, great execution of the scout.
Cassidy, got to be some good feelings coming back to this building from a year ago. How much did the run last year carry into this year as you guys came back in the turn?
I think we kind of know the energy we have to play with to be successful. I think we're excited to get back into that away locker room, the away jerseys like we were all the run last year. But, I think we've really just seen like how much belief works for us. Our motto this year is only one choice, and that's really just fueling those last minute efforts, those second chance points that we need to win games.
Coach, you get number one tomorrow, Charleston. Talk about that matchup.
We just played Charleston not long ago, so that gives us an advantage. A&T was much harder because we were a different team back then, and so was A&T, and so it felt like we were playing a brand new team all over again. Whereas Charleston, we've played them twice. We played them just a couple of weeks ago, so we know what they do. They do what they do very, very well. They have the Player of the Year. They have first team all conference players. But we're gonna go. We're gonna watch the film. We're gonna talk about what our scout is gonna be, and we're just gonna take it one play at a time, one possession at a time, just like we did in any other game, right? We just have one more game. I said that last year to our team. It's not about who we're playing. We have one more chance to be our best and do what we have to do that.
All right. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry. I want to ask about Alexa. Obviously, just knowing how you missed her last March, just how good does it feel to have her in March in the postseason now?
I mean, it's amazing to have her with our team. I think it's mostly amazing for her. Like, I'm just glad that she was able to experience this. When she went out last year, she had really bad, foot issues, and we were afraid of what that would look like as she came back. You're older, feet, they never heal, I feel like. And so we were afraid that we would be limited with her this year. And so to be able to have her full go, for her to impact the game in which she does, it looks like somebody who basketball was taken away from them, and they are now making up for lost time. So I'm happy for her. She's a senior. She's playing like one. And I think her teammates just do a great job of putting life into her, and I think that helps her succeed.